I'm a beast, got jungle fever. Don't smoke, but a breakdown. The Chiba. Feel my senorita, you should be her. Buenos dias, clean up, clean cut. Bitch, impressed with stock beamers. I'm on property dual citizen with the visa. My niggas Ninja Turtles, call me Tracy Sensei. Knock him, mold me a nigga, get out. What's up with it? This is Ghetto Poet Podcast Radio, and I am your host, Bella Martrice, and I am live at Edge Studio with Paul. Paul is my producer. Get in the camera, Paul, so everybody can see who you are. That is Paul.
I'm really actually a person, folks, just to let you know.
Right, because at first you were like a ghost, right?
Right.
So, what have you done this weekend, Paul? This past weekend?
This last weekend, I did a whole bunch of that honey-do stuff.
What is that?
That means that my wife has a list of beautiful things for me to do around the homestead.
Oh.
But she's the hardest working one. She's the one. So we cleaned the solar panels a couple weeks ago. Mm. What does that mean? It entails someone to go up on the roof and get this brush that is connected to your water hose to clean them off and scrub them. So my wife's up like 2 stories.
She was on the roof?
Yes.
Why did you put her on that damn roof?
I was trying to tell her don't do it. And she's the one.
Oh my God.
I said I'm really soft and easy to land on. And so, poor girl. But so, yeah. And so this weekend, it was actually just doing other things like cleaning out weeds and cleaning the side yard and stuff like that, because we want to have people come over and enjoy, even though we're changing from summer to winter, we want to barbecue and host people like your family and stuff and come over and hang. And so that's what we were doing. We were cleaning up the place so it wasn't so embarrassing when you all come over.
Well, that's good. You know, I love this. This is my favorite time of the year. I love all the leaves falling. I feel like the air feels all fresh and so clean. You know what I'm saying? I like getting all warm and toasty. Like today I got to wear my boots, so I was really happy. I'm like, yeah, I finally get to put on boots and a leather jacket. So
and a leather jacket. You always go to the European. Yes, there you go. So right on. So then you're enjoying the weather change too.
Absolutely. Every time I come back to the city or whatever, it's always hella cold. Well, it's colder. And I hate coming with people that aren't from the city because they're always like, oh my God, it's cold. And I'm like, it feels wonderful to me. I love it. I love how the air moves around. It feels so clean.
It is. And it's funny because we've had these really weird pockets of weather where it's really super warm at one point, and then it's like cold. It's freezing. It's like, weather that you would see in San Francisco. It's the old saying, what is the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco.
Absolutely. I'm a summer baby. So every summer, my birthday, July 30th, I bullshit you not. Every birthday I've had in the city is sprinkled. Every fucking one of them.
In July, only in the city would that happen, right?
Right. So. But then I appreciate it now, especially after moving to like different locations where it's like hotter than dog balls. Like, I hate that shit. Like I run into people, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was living in Stockton and Antioch, and I'm like, you like it here? They all hate it. Everybody I talk to are like, oh my God, it's too hot.
Well, I'm so glad that Ace wasn't here tonight to hear you say hotter than dog's balls.
He ain't got no balls.
That's what I mean. He would be jealous. He's like, we're supposed to have balls?
Let me tell you what I did. So yesterday, I went to see Legally Brown.
Oh, okay.
Illegally Brown.
Okay.
And it was hella dope. So it was at the Nick Rodriguez Community Center up in Antioch.
Okay.
And I was actually invited by Coron Concepts. Remember, he was here like a few months ago, him and my boy Mizzle.
Right.
So boom. So he invited me and I came out, and it was a dope ass play. And it really talked about, like, it was funny too. It was hella funny.
So tell us a little bit about it. What did you walk away with after seeing it? I like watching plays, just like I like watching movies, but it is usually the impact is when you walking out of the theater and you're like, wow, kind of
You
thing.
know, it mixed poetry. Like Jose has spit like two dope poems. Two in no, actually three. Two of them was in English. One of them was in Spanish. There was a guy. His name is actually Antoine. He's a rapper.
Okay.
He's 18 years old, so he spit a raps, and everything was like socially conscious. But the play was about like housing and racism. It also was very educational. Like I didn't realize the things that immigrants go through in America. You know,
Right.
like I'm a American citizen. I'm a black woman, and I mean I kind of heard before, but that really put a different perspective. Like at one point in the play, a guy was coming to come apply for his U.S. citizenship,
Right.
and I didn't realize like that process could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they made light of it. They made it jokes. And I remember after me and my daughter, like when we was leaving a plane, we were talking about the different things like trying to get housing right now. Just all the things that goes into like I mean, it was so many elements. It was like they had one part where it was like developers and they were like talking about where they're gonna put low income housing just to shut the people up. And then another developer came and they was like, yeah, we're gonna put this damn what is it called? It's one in Richmond, the oil refinery. They was like, we're gonna
Oh
put an
yeah.
oil refinery right here by these low income homes that we're gonna build, and we're gonna make so much money. And one of the people were just like, no, no, we can't do that. It's not gonna be healthy for the people living there. And they're like, fuck them. We're gonna make a ton of money.
It's kind of like putting a housing complex in like Flint, Michigan, and having everybody drink the water.
Right, exactly. So it basically touched on like things like that. Like it was so much to take from it. It was very powerful. Like literally, like I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy my daughter was there to witness it. So shout out to everybody I was in the play, and
And we need more art like that. We need more plays. We need more stuff. I mean, even like everything from stand-up comedy. I've seen so many people do things with stand-up that's different,
I
and
really
so I'm
like when
glad
it's
that somebody's taking an art form and really, I guess, putting it through its paces. I guess
I
is what
really
I'm saying.
like comedians where they're informative and things like that. Like that Eddie Griffin, he's a funny character.
Right. I'm trying to remember the special that I saw with him on HBO, and he had all the TVs behind him, like the old school TVs that were all over the stage. But with Eddie Griffin, it's funny because he. So here's the performances I like. I like performances that, and I'll move the mic out of my face. Is that I like performances where you walk away with okay, comedian has to be funny first and foremost.
Mm,
Second thing, I like it when they have some social commentary
mm-hmm.
where they're either speaking truth to power, in other words, talking shit to politicians and people like that, uh, or even police. We are talking about racism earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Any of that stuff, I like it. I like that you can walk away with it's not just one thing. They should be able to make you laugh, cry, and think.
No, absolutely. And I think that a lot of the times it's like some things are very harsh. So I feel like the play did have a lot of humor in it. It made things a lot more light spirited. So therefore it was easy to interpret. You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
and even easier to take in because again, we're talking maybe sometimes where it was illegally brown, so maybe there's a connotation to racism there,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
right, and so
And it was funny because
we
they
all we
literally
all look at it differently, kind of right.
right, but it was funny because they had like aliens that actually came from outer space, and it was really cool. Like they had a little head, their little green suits on,
And here's the picture we superimposed there so you guys can see, and I'll make it bigger, but um, yeah, exactly. So not only are they aliens, they're real
But
aliens.
let me tell you, the aliens bounced because
Okay.
once they really got a load of what was going on in America, they was
Uh-huh.
just like, we might as well just go home.
Right.
So I really liked the show though. It was cool. It was
Very
really
cool.
cool.
All right. So, and then you went with your daughter. How was that experience? And your daughter really took it in and
We
she
talked
enjoyed it.
about it in especially now. It's like I've been looking for a place and there was things that came up, and I just got to explain it to her. I'm like, I remember one time I was looking for a place, and one of my folks had brought me, and just dealing with racism and things like that. And one of my folks had brought me to go see this house, and I remember distinctly. He's a dark skinned black man, my friend, and I remember asking him, could he, what I'm saying, like stay clear of the owners that were doing the renting, because I already knew
Right.
that a lot of times, like when a woman is renting property and she's black and then she's with a black man, they don't want to rent. And I swear, so she didn't see him, and she was like, "Oh, so you single?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You don't have no boyfriend, right?" She said, "Oh, the last girl said don't have no boyfriend. He had boyfriend." But it's like, okay, but it's not against the law for me to have a boyfriend. What you think, I'm gonna be single forever? Like, or just different things is because I ask a lot of questions when I'm, applying for places and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
what kind of tenants are you looking for? Things of that nature.
Yeah, because you want to know what you're getting into, right?
Right.
So illegally brown, you were able to have it. I guess it's a conversation starter with your daughter. You were able to
Absolutely.
have conversations beyond what you wouldn't have normally done in a day. I mean, you guys talked about stuff that you hadn't thought about.
No, actually, we've had these conversations before, but as she's getting older, it's like we're revisiting those
Do these
conversations.
conversations change a little bit because they're getting older? Now they can handle a little bit more of the
No, I'm wrong.
harshisms.
No, I'm wrong. Uncut. I'm wrong. Uncut. Just
You're
from
raw and
young.
uncut even when they're
Yeah.
younger?
Yeah.
When
Absolutely.
your daughter's
Yeah.
younger? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. I believe in raising kids to be not for a world that I wish existed, but actually a world that does exist.
Okay. So and your daughter drives? No, she's
Hell
15.
no.
She's 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have to have that conversation? The driving while black?
Nah, she would need the driving while Asian conversation.
Drive while Asian. So you think she's gonna be crashing some cars?
Oh my
Taking some
god.
photographs with her camera?
No, I don't know what they go through, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, she mixed, so I don't know what I don't know. Like she looks ambiguous.
Oh, that's funny.
So
Okay.
therefore I don't know what I don't know.
So but that could be so that's a blessing in some ways, right? Because it is because it's everybody is so unique.
Hmm.
Doesn't that I mean that just I mean and I'm not just looking at the Asian and black thing. I'm just looking at you raised your daughter and the way you raised her and with the
I
values.
prepare, I prepare for it. Yeah, absolutely like, but one thing we do is discuss, what I'm saying, just interaction with the police and
Right.
things like that. So yeah, she gets that discussion absolutely, but I don't know, just some things you just gotta take it as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good joke, Chuck. He says driving while Asian.
Well, I'm just telling you. So I'm yeah. It's it's funny some of the stereotypes that we deal with from day to day, but I'm glad that we're breaking them here.
Absolutely. And two, it's like, like, but doing a podcast, I think could be really fucking weird. It could be like, well, my experience now doing a podcast with you is that, sometimes it could be kind of nerve wracking because I try to stay pretty neutral. But one thing that I really stand on is like, I have the opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying? I have the opportunity to have different opinions,
Right.
to learn, to unlearn things. And,
Do
I
you
try to
feel that you
keep.
change much with your opinions? Do people actually when they voice something, do you kind of go take it in or have you already pre-decided?
Well, when people talk, I truly listen with the intention of understanding.
Okay.
Because it might be something that, how could I like prejudge? Like, it's not even no use having a conversation at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do
Well, and you and I have a habit of, again, how long have we known each other just recently, but in the last year, how many times have we said, our number of our age, which I'm 57. I'm 57, and this is the life experience I've had with that situation. There's multiple times where you and I have had conversations where we actually refer back to something else in our life. And we actually go, well, actually, this has happened to me, so I don't know if I would do that. Or, in other words, you and I seem to reflect on our age and some of our experiences to move us forward, I guess. And what I mean, oh, how do you even get, now I'm starting to get even more complicated, getting deep. So I think sometimes younger people are just doing without thinking, and they're making things happen. They're making history. They're doing things. That's why I like the creative side of younger people. They don't think about past failures or
Right, have all those
issues
burdens
or
and
the
yeah.
how society thinks or stereotypes or race. It's sometimes it's just, this is what I want to express. I want you to feel what I'm feeling now in this moment. And it's not that I'm black or I'm white or I'm a man or I'm a woman or I'm LGBTQ. It's really just could be something as simple as relaying as I'm lonely. Um, it's nice to be able to have life experience to reflect back on, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
It sometimes as a younger person, it's just go, 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 do.
Mm.
And you don't really look back and you don't look into the rear view until you realize you passed something pretty significantly.
Hmm.
Is
I don't
that a
know.
lot to think about?
Nah, cause I mean I just don't feel like there's just one way. You feel me? So I mean there's times where I've been like that, so I'm like go go go, and it really wasn't a reflection of my age, but it's just that I didn't give a fuck. So I think not giving a fuck could be healthy at times, you know, because you could get it raw and uncut. But I feel like the beauty of it is that, you know, with more thought, with more information, like you can grow, you can change, you can, you know, you might get information and be like, oh, well, I still feel the same way. Or you might have a new experience or something that changed the way you view it, you know, or, you know, I think sometimes things have duality. I think we often get caught in just wanting to commit to one way of seeing something. It's like there's times where it's like I could see it two ways. Of like, okay, I can understand how you feel about that from your perspective, and I can understand how you feel about that from, you know, a polar opposite perspective.
So you are open minded. You do listen to others with the intent of understanding them and what's going on with them.
Mm.
But you also have that knowledge base of your history and your life and your values that you bring to everything you do, right? Even your podcast, everything you do here. When you interview somebody, you ask them the questions you would want to hear answered, right?
No, absolutely. But then I asked them what questions before the interview do they want me to ask. So I think to be on the other side of being interviewed is that I think sometimes that you don't really get to paint yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody's asking you questions, you don't know what they're going to ask you. It's kind of like you be like, okay, what's about to happen? But if you get to ask, you get to tell that person the questions you want them to ask. That's a whole different dynamic. It's like, this is what I want. This is how I'm painting myself to the world. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right, because a lot of these people get the same questions in and out, like, what's your influences? When did you first start doing this? When did you first start playing music, or who was your influences? Or, oh, you're a poet. Do you remember your first poem? Those
Right. I've asked those questions. I feel like those are just, you know,
real
conversation, you know what I'm saying?
starters.
Starters and things like that. I'd
Right.
be hoping to go deeper. I think it's a little easier when I know the person, you know, when I'm interacting with them.
And I can tell that in our interviews here, I can tell when you really groove with somebody and that you're almost completing each other's sentences and you're laughing about things before you can even get it out because you have these common knowledges and events in your life that you've shared. And so, no, I can tell when, and most of your guests you click on. I think there's only been, we're on episode what now, 21.
21.
I think out of those 21 episodes, with the exception of this one, there's maybe only been one that it was still good, but it wasn't like so connected.
But you know what? I feel like perfection isn't an option. So when I come, I just come authentic. So like today, I don't feel like I'm super, you know what I'm saying, brainy and you know what I'm saying, like connected. But it's like I'm still authentic and I'm still myself. And shit, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days, and sometimes you have off days and on days. So I don't really be tripping. Like I'm not about to sit up there and beat myself up. You feel me? I'm just happy that I just came out and you know what I'm saying, standing on what it is that I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
That's the most important thing to me. Sometimes it's just about showing up and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of like you know what's funny? Like recently I was one of my partners, we was going through a lot of the music and I realized a lot of my shit ain't mixed and mastered. I never thought about it like that. But for me, it was like, man, this song ain't finished. They're like, that song ain't finished. I'm like, nah, that shit finished. I wanted to get it out there.
You
I
wanted to get
wasn't
it. So,
waiting for perfection.
well, that's what we were talking about just a minute ago. When you're young, sometimes it's just about creating and getting your expression out there in one way. And so sometimes it's not. But now when you go back and over it, you're like, man, I could have done this or that. I could have
No,
mastered
I
it, or I
love
could have.
it like that. I love
You
how
like it
raw it is.
raw?
I actually like it raw. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I like it raw
A
because it got
l-
a story. You know what I'm saying? It has a, it's not stereotypical. Like, some of my, like, I think some of my dopest work was times where it was just on a fly. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't,
Well, and things come to people differently. So some of my favorite things that I've ever written really just came out of my mouth, and then I went back and wrote it down because it just it rolled off the tip of my brain and
mhm.
out my mouth. And so those are the really exciting times. They even say certain songwriters, they're like, "Oh, was that one of those songs that came to you in like 5 minutes?" Yeah. Some of the best songs in history were, you know, flew out of somebody's brain, or they woke up from a dream.
That's dope.
And so, no, it's a beautiful thing. And so, expression is great. So, I'm glad that you like your older stuff. I go back and I'm more anal about my stuff. I don't want to.
Really?
I want to. Oh, I wish I did that a little different. But that's the thing about comedy is if that joke still is a part of you, if it's something that still you want to express, like, oh, like relationships. I used to have so much material in relationships,
Mhm.
but I almost don't need that now because I'm in the ultimate relationship. It took me 24 years to be in it,
Mhm.
but that's not stuck in my craw. Now it's things of like speaking truth to power, like all the stuff in politics right now.
Oh God, I just stay away from damn politics.
Well, I do, but it's kind of like we're coming up on the vote in like 18 days, and so
I just feel like I mean at
are
the
you
end,
voting?
hell yeah, I'm voting. I ain't telling you who I'm voting for
Well, you
though.
don't have to.
I'm voting for Trump, damn it. No, I'm voting for motherfucking Trump.
Get out of
And
here.
I'm gonna come on here with my goddamn hat.
Damn.
No, I'm just fucking around. But if Trump was to motherfucking call me and be like, Martrice, come do, I'm gonna pay you some money or whatever. Oh, looky, looky,
Look at this.
looky.
We even got somebody calling
Hey
us.
Trump, come pay me to do a poem at your shit, man. I'm gonna do it. You feel me?
Right.
No, for real.
So
Let's see who
so
we
let's see what's
have.
going on. We've got some
Does this work?
what's happening. How are
We
you?
got Dream
See if I can
Baby
set
in
it up
the
on my.
So we
building.
got Dree baby hanging out with us. Dree, can you do me a favor, my dear? Can you put your camera or your phone sideways? I know.
Yeah. Is it like this?
Look at
Yeah,
that.
good.
There you is. All right.
Oh
I'll even
my,
give
did
you
it
a
work?
rear view mirror. We'll give you a rear view to look into just a moment. So let's do your intro. Go ahead.
How you doing? I'm Bella Martrice.
Hey Bella, how are you,
I'm doing
beautiful?
good. How about yourself?
I'm great.
Cupcake, no filling.
Amen.
So tell the people who you are, where you from.
I'm Dree, aka Adrian. That's where Dree originates from. I'm from Oakland, California, born and raised. Um, my parents are from the South. I'm the only city girl really in my family, to be honest.
I think you know what? Like my grandparents was from the South, so it seemed like that's just like a black thing to where it's like we be like our grandparents, our parents. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a lot
All
of
my
Southern
aunts and
lineage.
uncles and cousins are they're all from the South, and I'm the only one really the city girl.
Okay, city girl. I like your music.
Yeah, we love your
I
music.
know we was up in here listening to it. It was all slapping. I was like, she got a good voice too. I like your dancing too. I was all up on your page looking at it. You should have sent some of
Hey,
them
that's what
videos
this
in.
open is there for. That is what it is there for.
You have
Yeah,
such a big
but even her
personality
producer started
too.
looking like a creeper. So,
He was like, I was looking at the ice cream. I was like,
yeah, you were getting
yeah.
the ice cream out of
You
the
was looking at
bin.
the ice cream, or you was looking at the filling.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is back in the day, I would have been looking at the filling, my darling, and I was looking at the ice cream because I'm at that
Oh,
age.
okay.
I got a question. What started you doing music?
So when I was younger, in my younger days, I used to really be, don't tell nobody,
I ain't
a
gonna tell
Raven
them.
Simone fan. Like I had her first album when it first came out, and being around the same age as Raven
Mm-hmm.
Simone, and all her, she had all the kid songs like the just I was like, well, anybody can put some words together. So I started putting words together and and to they beats. And Raven Simone really inspired me. And from there, that's when I started listening to more Missy Elliott, MC Light, and things of that sort. But yeah, listening to Raven Simone and then seeing her on TV all the time growing.
You know,
I said,
it's
I just want to be just like that.
you know what? I remember that era. And you know what? Shout out to Raven Simone because I feel like there's times where people be trying to tear down these, young celebrities and stuff like that to where it's like they really did pave a lot. I remember her on Cheetah Girls.
Oh,
Yes.
Raven Simone was the nigga. Like she
She
was
was, and a lot of
everywhere.
people don't realize, like when she was a kid, like when she was first starting out, she started the party songs for me, like the sleepover songs for me and my cousins. I ain't gonna lie,
What's
and
your
it was
favorite
all
Raven
on
Simone
cassette back
song?
then. It wasn't even on CD, so I had the cassette of her.
What was your favorite song? Don't front.
It's actually called Raven. It's called Raven. It's on her first cassette, Raven. And then it's a song called what is it? Party Night or it's a part it look it I gotta look it up. But Raven Simone is like how'd he go? It's a party tonight. It's a party tonight. It's a party tonight. It's a party tonight. I used to love that song.
So you was at the
And
house
you
doing
had
remixes,
Raven
huh?
is the Raven is the Raven is the flavor. Raven is the Raven is the Raven is the flavor. I'm telling you, Raven was
Remix.
mine. She was a vibe.
Mhm. So do you remember anything that you'd have remixed of hers?
I've never remixed anything of
No, I'm
Raven
talking
Simone.
about in your when you was little.
Oh, when I was little, I don't remember anything. Um,
so here I'm remembering Not So
no.
Raven because my kids used to watch it all the
It's the
time.
future I can see. So everybody didn't think they was psychic after they seen Raven. Y'all didn't go to school the next day thinking y'all could read what was gonna happen.
See, you know what I'm saying? I just turned 41, so it was like I was aging up out of Raven. You feel me?
You ain't that much older than me.
It's funny. Raven Simone's got orange and red hair or orange and yellow hair now.
Does she?
Yeah.
Because the last time I seen her, didn't she just cut all of her hair off?
Yeah. It's really cut off. And it's like, she looks like the top of her head looks like a candy corn. It's like orange and yellow.
Let me see.
Okay.
Uh,
But I'm also going to put it up on screen
that
so we can see it.
yeah, I haven't seen
Forget Raven. Let's
her
not put
pictures
her on
lately
no
then.
Yeah.
screen.
Because the last time I
Let's
seen
talk
it,
about you
all
instead
of her
of
hair
Raven,
was
though.
cut off.
Okay, so you a female artist. What's your favorite part about being an artist?
Making my own rules. I feel like as a female in this industry, really, men think they own it and they think they own the females that come along, in this world. And having the opportunity to pick my own producers, my own who I work with, and the capability of just being able to like just pick who I'm able to, oh, look at her, able to work with in this,
I
that,
just
and
had to do
the
that. Sorry.
I was-
other. That, I mean, I think that's for every female though. I really think that's for every female. Um, it's not a lot of women that I've seen who've started their own like record labels and this, that, and the other that have that actually, can say like, I did this all without a man, this, that, and the other. But I feel like nowadays that capability is becoming more and more possible every day. I feel like this is, we slowly taking over. But we used to couldn't take over.
So what is like a topic like that you feel like you ain't touched on yet that you wanna get into?
Good question. Hmm. It's a lot of topics out there to discuss, especially nowadays, this new generation, because I just feel like it's just so much going on. I don't know if are you from the city or from the
Yeah, I'm
Bay
from the
Area?
city.
And it's a lot that I feel like community wise we can do. I feel like it's been said. I don't think it's being heard enough. And I don't know if it's because of the new generation that's coming out, if we're not putting it in their ear good enough, great enough, bearing them good enough, great enough, mentoring them good enough, great enough. I don't know what it is, but even though it's being said and the topic is really redundant at
What
this
is it?
point,
What is it? What you talking about? Just say it.
it,
Say it.
it this the crimes, the murders, the burglaries, the all that, this shit got to stop. It got to.
Yeah.
We tearing each other down, and y'all don't understand this. Like, I just really want to ask the people that's really out here doing all these terrible things. You don't understand what you're really doing, do you? Explain to me. I want you to explain to me, what do you get out of this besides going to jail, 6 feet under? Like, what thrill do you get out of this? Like, I need someone to explain this to me, because I know
No, I feel
some
you.
sense ain't common so sometimes, but this type of sense is just nonsense.
Yeah, and
And
I feel like there's a lot of the time to where it's like it is a male dominated industry, and you often hear about, like, let's say you hear the Dear Mama songs, and you have a lot of cautionary tales that is aimed at women, but there's not a lot of cautionary tales that's like aimed at men. Do you get what I'm saying? And young boys.
right.
And so I completely understand what you're saying with that. So I mean, girl, you was gassing on you feel me? I want to play some of your music. For real, G,
Thank
baby.
you. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. So we got Best Friend. Could you tell me about that song?
Best Friend is actually my personal favorite song. My personal favorite song, because it was a song written to me, about me.
Oh wow.
Looking in the mirror, like at the end of the day, girl, all you got is you. Like like, so Best Friend is actually about me. And I tried to start it off in the beginning by saying, like, you when you look at that person in the mirror, you should be like, damn, that's my best friend right there. And yeah, both those verses were about me. It was a song to myself.
Okay, so we about to play Best Friend right now, written by Dree, baby.
It was
Best Friend. Go Best Friend.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
it.
here we go.
You ever look at that person in the mirror like, damn, that's my best friend right there. Yeah, see, yeah. Never catch me fucking with no average. Had no average on my own. Turned a Baptist to a straight into a savage. Houdini, bitch. Everything I do is magic. All about that green like some celery and cabbage. My lifestyle straight lavish. I'm with the shit. I copped the Hemi at the dealership. Got diamonds put in my fingertips. Straight shining like I've been cleaning shit. Put bitches in a bad mood like a supervisor with an attitude. Broke bitches be hella rude. Talking shit, this ain't the view. Rooftops with a different view. I can't stop, I got shit to lose. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Hold them down like an army base. Bitches trying to shoot shots at me, but these bitches ain't aiming straight. These niggas be irritating. Something nice, I need to meditate. Never stop, never hesitate. I'm in this shit, I'm here to stay. Ballin' on them like NBA, it's in my blood like DNA. I know you wish I never got away, but nowadays it's too late for that. Look how shit turned around, got me feeling like an acrobat little bitch. Yeah, that's my homie, that's my dog, that's my best friend. I slap a hoe, clap a nigga, take a bid for this bitch. Tryna break me, I plead the fifth. Can't take this stand cause I took a vow, little bitch. Know who you fucking with. Yeah, that's my homie, that's my dog, that's my best friend. I slap a hoe, clap a nigga, take a bid for this bitch. Tryna break me, I plead the fifth. Can't take the stand cause I took a vow, little bitch. Know who you fucking with. See, I only had two options, that was watch it, go get it. So I hopped about my feelings, got a bag and start winning. Them long days and rainy nights, every day was a sacrifice. Getting up wasn't nothing nice, but some days I had to do it twice. Bad bitch, yeah, I'm with the shit. Kept it going till I made a hit. Cocky yet still confident. No mistake, no accident. Friends left and changed, but them blues stayed the same. Yeah, this rollie on my wrist got me feeling like that bitch. Yeah, don't come for me cause I'm petty ho. Cut you like a machete, folk. If you want this gun smoke, I'm cock loaded and ready to go. I'm crazy like the Taliban. Don't talk too much cause I'm chasing bands. Don't rock designer, got my own brand. This boss shit you can't understand. You a basic bitch and I'm hella rare. Take a seat like a garden chair. Try to run up, I double dare. And I'ma light your ass like a county fair. Money long like Shaq fingertips. Go bananas, I never slip. Been a player, been running game. Bitch, I'm God like Charlemagne, little bitch. That's my homie, that's my dog, that's my best friend. I slap a hoe, clap a nigga, take a bid for this bitch. Tryna break me, I plead the fifth. Can't take the stand cause I took a vow, little bitch. Know who you fucking with. That's my homie, that's my dog, that's my best friend. I slap a hoe, clap a nigga, take a bid for this bitch. Tryna break me, I plead the fifth. Can't take the stand cause I took a vow, little bitch. Know who you fucking with. Fucking with, fucking with, fucking with, fucking with,
Hey, that was, that was hella dope. And I really like that you were talking about being your own best friend. And I'm glad,
Yeah.
like, no shade towards Beyonce, but like, no, I'm not. You feel me? I'm not no hater anyway, but
You don't look like one.
no, definitely not. No.
You don't look like
I'm
one.
I
You
pop my
don't look.
collar. I don't be hating no bitches. But what I'm saying is that I really enjoy the fact that with your song, let's say for example, like the last time, you know what I'm saying, you hear about best friend, it was Beyonce, me, myself, girl, shut up.
Yeah,
And it's
that's all I
it's
got
like I'm
from him.
tired of hearing this whining and shit and being a down ass bitch. Like, I'm not a down ass bitch. I'm not gonna be one. Like, I will leave your ass. So I'm
In
glad
a
that
minute.
to hear that song, it's like it's to you from you, but it ain't on no like soft shit. I really appreciate that. I feel like being down for yourself, like you gotta put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
really appreciate that you being a, you know what I'm saying, a female artist. And I feel like that's really important to our community.
Right.
So
Thank you so much.
yeah, so outside of the best friend you said you want to talk about in your next songs, um was like what we doing in the community right now. Like that should be
Hmm.
really dope. Like who would you want to work with on that track? Like, do you have any producers in mind or
Ooh, if I had to choose, if I could pick, um, to be honest, I'm really open. I want to work with anybody who want to work with me.
yeah, no, for
I'm
real.
not. I'm not one of those artists who tries to get clout or anything off of someone else's string or strand. Like for real, like I want to work with who want to work with me at the end of the day.
That's how I be. I be like, I'm not about to be paying nobody no $10,000 for no
Right.
damn
Cause
verse.
I'd be like, you know what I can do? I can link up BBL with
No, for real. So, what do you think? Cause I be getting irritated or whatever when I be hearing people hate on Sexy Red. Not like that, but it's like, get your money, sis. Like I feel like she grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your feelings towards the female climate right now when it comes to like rap and the culture, the hip hop rap culture? You know?
that. I mean, at the end of the day, we've been this has been going on for a long time. Sex sells, and Sexy Red is sexy. She got a name, and she popping right now. Um, Half the time, it's men out here singing Sexy Red songs, and they is not ashamed to sing it. Like, so get it, sis. Like, I can't even be mad at you if you want. If get it any way you want to. Now, I don't always agree with some stuff that is put on social media, especially like who you've slept with or pictures and stuff like that. You know, when people try to bring a sister or a brother down and try to put pictures and stuff out there, I don't agree with none of that. But if she okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
For sure. What is something that you would want to share with, like, let's say if there's an up and coming female artist, like, what's some game you would want to drop on her, just like as far as, her emerging into being an artist, like, you feel me?
I would definitely say be yourself. Be yourself. If it's a sound, don't let nobody tell you that if you hear something and you hear it don't sound right to you, don't let nobody say, well, you know what, it sound right to me. I think we gonna keep it. Let's do it like this. That if it don't sound right to you, it don't sound right. Do it over. Do it as many times as you need to. I don't if especially if you putting your money out there on it and you do it over. Be yourself, because I don't feel like a lot of females coming up in this industry, they're doing things how they want to do them, and so then that turns into later on just now finding yourself.
Hmm.
I'm 38 and I've been doing this music since 2013, and I did a lot of that. And I took, and it got came to the point where I took about four years off from music, 5 years. And when I came back better than ever because I did everything the opposite way of how I started.
And what was that?
I started listening to how I sound, and if I didn't sound right, no, we got to do that over. Beats, I would just hop on, any beat. If they be like, no, I think you would sound good on this beat, even if I ain't think I would sound good on that beat, I would just hop on it. And so now it's just I have my standards are more to my liking, and I stand on it. Now, don't get me wrong, I will go outside my box. I will expand my mind. I just did a song, and I would have never in life thought I would have written a song to this type of beat or this song in general. Like,
Hmm.
I just never would have seen myself on it. But when it was sent to me, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be closed minded. I'm gonna be open minded. Let me see what I can do to this. And I actually had fun doing it.
That's what's up. What has been your biggest challenge as an artist?
My biggest challenge is sticking to it. Um, I didn't even think I was gonna come back to do music. I really didn't. Like I said, I'm getting older. It's like, sis, you ain't made a hit yet. Like, don't do this. But then I realized, like, I really had to go into Dree's closet,
Hmm.
and I had to really, have that best friend conversation that I in that song. I had to go to my best friend and I had to talk to her for a minute. Like, what do you want out of this? And the challenge wasn't that I hadn't like dropped a hit song or this, that, and the other. I just wasn't actually, can putting out music as much as I should have, or like I said, I wasn't being open minded. So my challenge was not opening up to all my everything that I knew I had inside of me to put into this music. I wasn't opening that box, and now that box is open, and I'm here. I said, and then I ain't gonna lie, I put a date on this. I said when I reach 40, oh, we done with this music. we done. I still be in the industry, but it won't be as a rapper. It'll be either supporting another young lady coming up that
Mhm.
needs help. It'll be somewhere behind the scenes. It won't be rapping though.
Okay. You know what? I feel like, okay, as a 41-year-old woman, it's like for me, I be looking at other cultures and I don't feel like they have the age pressures. So it's like, so therefore, I feel like that's another way to marginalize us as women and just as a people in general. Is like we always have some type of stigma attached to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody else be
Right,
like, oh, look at this rocker. They're old. They be like, rock on, brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
right.
from woman to woman, I want to keep encouraging women to keep being dope artists. Like my auntie, she just sent me a track, girl, from
Uh-huh.
1993. And when I'm telling you, she was gassing, and I was like, damn, her shit better back all the way back then. I'm like, her shit better than a lot of motherfucking shit now. And I done told her, I was like, well, she want me to do shit. And I'm like, dude, you could do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and when I
Right,
see like older women doing things, I'm like, dude, you're not less fly just because somebody, because you're older. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of
right.
our
I get it.
value, people put like fake ass, phony ass shit. Like, oh, you gotta be this age, you gotta be that age, and it's like, no, I could be whatever the fucking age I want to be, and do
Right.
what I want to do. But how has music positively impacted your life? You doing music?
Um, it gave me an outlet of words to express that I'm one of those I'm one of those people that I kind of hold a lot in. I can take a lot. I'm really patient, but when you like get me boiling hot, everything just explodes out of me. And music is the outlet that I needed to not hold everything in, to let out whatever it is, even whether it would they if the person or the people or the things knew it was directed towards them, you know, at least I got it out and it made me feel better. It made me smile. For a long time, I would walk around and people would just think I was this little mean, like a mean girl. And really, I'm really this nice, dope girl. And once they got to know me, they knew that. But it's just, I don't know, so much that was inside of me. I just had to get out. Now I'm just smiling all the time, and they be like, "What happened to this mean girl?" I'll be like, "What mean girl? I was never mean. I just had things that I didn't want to say or tell people, you know." And so, music was definitely my great way of getting past, like, bottling up a lot of stuff that I had within me that needed to get out.
And was they big mad though?
They were definitely mad because I'm not gonna lie, all my songs have are stories.
Mhm.
They're all stories. I have a song called "Fuck Boy," which is a story, a true story. um, um, I like a lot of my songs are stories, and it's crazy because I will get a DM like, "I know you ain't talking about me. Why do you even feel guilty?"
Well, doesn't that harken back to the very beginning of music? It's all about storytelling, right?
Right, it is. It is, and I think that's another reason. You know, I like when you were asking me about Sexy Red, that I like Sexy Red because she, I think she getting out whatever it is. If you feel me, if you out there doing the do with whoever, she don't care. She just put it out there.
You know
Like,
what's
babe, I love you. You my everything. You know.
and two, you know, people be so dumb. It be like, first of all, it's entertainment. So I feel like even though there could be like of course, you know, we all fucking, you know what I'm saying? We grown. So therefore
Right.
it's like the criminalization of fucking for a grown woman is just to me, it's just crazy for one. And two, that's not the only thing she doing. She's a mom. She's a, I mean, how
Yes.
you think them kids got there? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, she didn't get them out in the Easter basket. Like,
Right.
she was fucking. Our moms were fucking. Our grannies were fucking. So it's like, why demonize her? And another thing is like, she's a three-dimensional person. I just always, I just be getting, people be just getting on my nerves online because I feel like the criminalization of black women's bodies anyway, like we don't need nobody policing our bodies. She's grown. Your kids ain't supposed to be listening to her. So I feel like for her, like me bringing up her was just like an entry point to a bigger conversation about, you know what I'm saying? Because you're sexy, you know what I'm saying? And I really I like when women are having fun, especially black women, and we doing our thing. Because I feel like a lot of times in our culture, like the rap hip hop culture, is like, it's not okay for us to be black women. It's not okay for us to twerk. But then you'll see a nigga, he'll be then put a, a white broad on or a Spanish broad on or an Asian broad
Right.
on. And then they'll use the black accent and they be twerking and they got on gold teeth. And everybody like, oh my God, this is the best thing since fried rice. When
No,
a black woman
for
do it,
real.
it'd be like, oh no, we better put her on a pitchfork. We better burn that bitch on the cross. Burn that bitch.
No, you hit it right on the head. You hit it right on the head. You remember. You hear me?
They be big mad. So you have a song called Big Mad. Tell me about that damn song.
So I was married, and I got a divorce, and Big Mad was me coming back. That was my first song coming back into the industry, and a lot of people want to see you fail. A lot of people like to see you fail, and it was some people that did not want me to rise to the occasion, that did not think I could rise to the occasion. And when I left music, it made a lot of people happy. So when I came back, my first song was Big Mad, because I already knew what it was gonna be. And whoever listened, and when I go into the hook, I had to repeat it twice, because I said, they gonna feel guilty, because you gonna know who I'm talking to.
All right, so we got Dree Baby, and what we're gonna do is play Big Mad. Oh, I hope they mad as fuck.
I hope they mad.
Big Mad. I like your music.
Thank you.
Stepping on their necks, yeah, I know I'm pressure. Ever since I could remember, man, I've been a big stepper. Hoes love to hate, I'm above that. Tunnel vision, get into the bag, that's a big fat. Had to tell my nigga, fuck you a holder. All you did was cap and then you folded like a cold cut. Never been a friendly chick, so you know what? It's fuck you, pay me and throw them ones up. A little cocky and sedity bitch, a little pretty bitch. Never need a handout, paid in full, you can call me Mitch. I'm big homie, don't forget that. I got them hitters that'll clip you, click clack. Ain't that little baby gotta tell you again? I'm a bossy little bitch, ain't no making no friends. I'ma take it to the top, I ain't never gon' quit. Everybody gon' feel guilty when they play this shit.
Used to tell me that I wasn't gonna make it. Every opportunity they said I couldn't take it. Saw the goal line and I knew I had to chase it. Tried to tear me down and my spirit couldn't break it. I know you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me. I can tell you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me.
My life almost ended, but it made me go harder. We not gonna talk about it, just know I got smarter. I got brains down winning, call me Coach Carter. You bitches is my son and you niggas my daughters. I ain't never been a type just to sit on the bench. A lot of bitches second guessing, but I know I'm that bitch. My pen game expensive, no collabing and shit. I want the wealth, not the fame, y'all just wanna be rich. Yeah, I love you niggas, but it's fuck you too. Cause y'all don't understand the pain y'all be putting us through. Y'all came from a pussy, but y'all act like one too. We not gonna mourn our past, I'm done with you. That little baby gotta tell you again. I'm a bossy little bitch, ain't no making no friends. I'ma take it to the top, I ain't never gon' quit. Everybody gon' feel guilty when they play this shit.
Used to tell me that I wasn't gonna make it. Every opportunity they said I couldn't take it. Saw the goal line and I knew I had had to chase it. Try to tear me down and my spirit couldn't break it. I know you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me. I can tell you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me. I can tell you wasn't ready for my comeback. Now you posting me on everything like in the throwbacks. What I remember, you were full of bad energy, and I had to tell you twice to get away from me. I didn't like your vibes. You did it all the time. Get away from me and mine. Fine. Used to tell me that I wasn't gonna make it. Every opportunity they said I couldn't take it. Saw the goal line and I knew I had to chase it. Tried to tear me down and my spirit couldn't break it. I know you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me. I can tell you mad, big mad at me. You mad, big mad at me.
You mad, you mad, you mad at me. You mad, you mad at me. Hey. You mad, you mad at me. You mad, big mad at me. Are you mad?
Was that you singing?
That was LOA.
Who?
LOA.
Who's LOA?
She's part of Impact Music.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. L-O.
It's ELLOH.
I haven't met her.
Yeah, she's the singer on there. And she's
Okay. I
really
was about to
dope.
was like, oh, you was over there singing on the under.
Baby, the only time I can sing is if I'm in the shower.
I like that song.
I can be Aretha in there.
For real. I be thinking I be Tina Marie.
Tina Marie got a nice voice too now.
She do. I can't sing, but I be imagining though.
Girl,
I
you
be
can sing.
like for real. But yeah, I really like that song. I think one thing about music, and we was talking about age and things like that. If you think about it, like our people are really connected to oral tradition. You know what I'm saying? So passing down these stories and these messages through song, through expression and stuff like that, to me is really important. And to see how many women, especially in the Bay Area, I feel like our females are so suppressed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So therefore, it's like now that I'm in a position where like I have a podcast and stuff, I be like dudes will be like, "Oh, what's up?" But like, where the females at?
Right.
I don't want to. It's like I be wanting to hear what they gotta say. Like for real, it's like what's something that you as an artist, like I feel like you got the mic. This is really your time for you to paint yourself the way you see fit. Like I really ain't got no millions of questions for you, but this is an opportunity for you to just really put out there what you want to. Like do you write poetry? I always ask artists that too, but do you write poetry?
So I used to write poetry.
Mhm.
I stopped writing poetry when I started writing music.
Oh, interesting.
But hold on, you didn't, because you just continued. It's just in a different form.
Well, no, you are completely right. You are completely right. You are completely right. And I still love going to poetry nights and hearing others in their pieces, and because, like you said, I continued it. It was just in a different form.
Mhm.
And it's so many poetry people out there that just actually can put things together that I would have never thought to create in certain visions that I didn't even see. And so that's why I still like going out to even watch and look at these type of performances, even though it's not rap, singing, it's just them talking to us and making sense.
You just mentioned Aretha Franklin. So
Hey,
here I am, a middle-aged white guy, and I still like to sing You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman.
yeah.
Okay? I'm just telling you,
You better feel
I'm in touch
natural.
with myself. I'm
Ain't
just
nothing
telling you,
wrong
when I
with
start
it.
belting that out and people look at me and they go, no, you ain't. But, you know.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Paul,
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
that's how I feel, because I love her.
you know what? We just taught Paul how to say ye like the last episode.
Paul say ye.
Yee!
Look, he,
Okay.
you know, so he's doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You know who I really like too? That's from Oakland. What is her name? Oh my God, she sing the song "I Got Niggas." I got a nigga out of Oakland that be riding for me. Give me head till I'm
Kamaya.
red. Kamaya. I really like Kamaya. That's one of my favorite songs is Niggas. You got a song like that?
I don't,
I want to
but
do a
I do have an
song
album
like
coming out, so
that.
I might.
I want to do a song like that in the future. Like, I don't give a damn. I'll be 45 years old. Like, I feel like that's the thing is like, it doesn't have to be in chronological order. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I could like write a song like that and it doesn't have to be applicable to now. You get what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
No.
And that's what's so great about, just like you were saying, how you were saying your auntie made music back in 93. And that, I feel like all the older music gonna slap regardless.
Right, absolutely.
Then some of the new music. Because I think people sometimes they just say what they think wants to be heard.
What was your favorite song you made?
Besides Best Friend, I would have to say I like all my songs.
Okay, which one is your favorite to perform then?
Cupcake No Feeling.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that because it's a fun song to listen. You already know. Soon as you hear that damn beat, everybody about to be looking like, okay, and then y'all come out, and y'all females and y'all gassing that shit. I know them.
You already told me no twerking. I won't twerk.
Paul,
You
no
promise?
twerking, no twerking. Paul, he can't twerk.
I work it.
No. Maybe when's the next? Do you guys have any show coming up?
I have a show on Friday in Sassoon coming up, and I will be performing that song. I will also be performing Best Friend at that show. But yes, I have a show in Sassoon on Friday, and then I'm in an all females showcase in November.
Wait, you went out. Say that again.
I'll be in an all female showcase in Turlock in November.
Oh, okay. So make sure.
Turlock. Okay.
And then too,
Mm-hmm.
what about your Instagram is at
Dree Baby.
Just like underneath.
DRI.
Oh, you can see
BAABY.
Oh, okay. So that's the way that people could stay connected to you as far as like.
Yes, a lot of people don't put the double A in there, so they can't find me, or they might. It's so crazy. It is actually a girl on there that kind of looks like me, and she is pretty, and she's from Louisiana, where my parents are from. I might reach out to see if she's my sister for real, but her name is Dree Baby, and she doesn't put two A's in it. And somebody was like, Dree, I didn't know you dressed like that. And I was like, dressed like what? And they showed me the picture, and I was like, that they've been following this wrong Dree Baby the whole time. But I was looking through her picture, and I was like, hey, I see why you was following her. I might need to follow her too. This might be my sister for real.
That's hella good. I love it when women just embrace each other and like you know what I'm saying? Because there's hella Bellas. There's like a million, thousand, billion, trillion, gazillion damn Bellas. And I don't be hating. I'll be like, go girl. You feel me? I'm a different
What
Bella.
is there to hate for? That's just like hating on the next person getting money. All this money out here in the world to get, and y'all hating on what?
What was your favorite song growing up? Like, what was one of your favorite songs growing up?
I was really a Monica listener. But I like Darnell Jones.
Oh, I love Darnell Jones.
Dang. I'm gonna have to say Aaliyah 4-Page Letter. I had that on repeat a lot. I had a lot of Aaliyah, Hot Boys. I had a lot of Aaliyah, Rock the Boat. 4-Page Letter. I think I played that song out completely.
Yeah, that Aaliyah. I remember my first tapes I ever bought. It was the Brat and Aaliyah, literally.
Really?
Yes. I remember because I had to work for it. And I remember, was it Tower Records? Yep, I bought it from Tower Records. But I remember when I had my tapes, I was all proud and shit. Like I was like, I earned this. And I had my little tapes, and I came back home and I put it in my radio, and I felt all like a grown up. But then after that, it was Lil' Kim, like the next one.
Oh, I love some Lil' Kim though.
After I heard her, I was like, fuck Aaliyah.
I ain't gonna lie. I love Lil' Kim.
I love Lil' Kim.
I used to be like, I used to listen to her music, but my mama couldn't know.
Dude, when I
She'd
used to
be like, "You
listen to
trying to do
her,
what?" Yeah, I'm trying to do what Lil Kim trying to do. I was one of them ones that sneak to watch Uncut in the middle of the night.
see, I never watched Uncut. I need.
Never. Oh,
I
I love
never
used to love Jack
did.
when Jackie O used to be on there. Oh, I got your boyfriend. Oh, I can take your man. Okay. Yeah, I used to listen to all that.
Do you have okay? So do you have a song? I remember. Okay, boom. So I have a song. Well, it's not my song, but it was one of my friends' songs. Shout out 50 Capone, right? So he was like, "Yeah, I want you to get on this song." You feel me? I'm like, "All right." So I come to the studio, and it's a freaky song. Oh my god, I feel like that was the hardest song, girl, because I had the moan and stuff like that on the song,
Uh-huh.
and I was up in there like, he
You
was
just
like, he was like, "Come on."
you better let it out.
He was like, "Come on," and
Just
it
close
was,
your eyes and
bro, I
embrace
probably
it.
look red as his damn jacket. And it's just so funny just how like vulnerable like certain songs like make you feel. Even though I'm a damn fool, that song made me feel really vulnerable. Have you ever did any songs that made you feel like, whoa?
No.
That's good. No songs.
Somebody keep calling my phone.
Okay.
My bad. I was trying to hit ignore.
Right, because when you be on the what is it called? What is it, the Facebook, you know what I'm saying? It be done knocked you off. I know it
Right.
done did that to me before a hell of times. But we do have another song with you featuring Goldie. What's the name of that song?
That's My Lonely. I don't know why everyone loves that song. Everyone really loves that song. And the performance that I have coming up on Friday, the guy, he was like, "You performing that song, right? You know I'm gonna be a hype man up there because that's my favorite song, Dre." And I'm like, "Really?" It's everyone's favorite song, and I to this day, I don't know why.
Well, let's play it so that people out there could get a taste of Dree Baby, My Lonely. Drop that shit, Paul.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ay. Ooh. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Man, these hoes be killing me. Why not keep it real with me? Don't act like you know me. Ay. I be on my lonely. Ay. Watch out, little bitch. I be on my lonely. Ay. Hold up, baby. I be on my lonely. Ay. On my lonely, I be on my lonely, yeah, on my lonely, I be on my lonely, yeah.
Close a circle off and I ain't fucking with no friends. Unless you giving ends, you ain't got shit to say to nothing. Bitches wanna beat me so bad, but they can't do that. Synthetic weaves can only afford glue caps. Hating on the player cause you see me really up though. Never really like me, but you listening to my songs, so gotta be a threat, or else I wouldn't matter. I ran out of fucks and my pockets got fatter. Count up a check and then I spin it to the neck. You think I give a fuck? I don't need your respect. Designer eyewear, yeah, I see you from a distance. Bitches persistent, Google map me for my business. Caught a few bodies in my DM, bitches mad. You saying that you know me, we don't rock the same bags. Authentic over here, some shit you never had. Keep it real, little bitch, you tryna clone me and it's sad.
Man, these hoes be killing me, why not keep it real with me? Don't act like you know me, ay. I be on my lonely, ay. Watch out, little bitch, I be on my lonely, ay. Hold up, baby, I be on my lonely.
Just keep it real, little bitch, you tryna be up in my circle. Talk behind my back, you must've thought I was a fuck girl. Bitch, quit playing, I'll take your man. Had that nigga leave you after a one night stand. You hoes is irrelevant, lonely is my residence. Getting to the money, I've been chasing dead presidents. Pretty paid, bitch, I got diamonds, that's my evidence. Really, I'm an angel, yo niggas say I'm heaven sent. If you think I'm lying, just hit my line. I'm a petty boss, bitch, I have your ass crying. I'll take your nigga interception, have some fun, and then I next him. You ain't left it now, so I guess you really learn your lesson. Back to the money, fuck you and your nigga. If it ain't Ben Frank, I don't hear you, my nigga. If it ain't on my account, then I don't see you, my nigga. I'm a bossy little bitch, you wanna be me, my nigga? You wanna be.
Man, these hoes be killing me, yeah. Why not keep it real with me? Yeah. Don't act like you know me, ayy. I be on my lonely, ayy. Watch out, little bitch, I be on my lonely, ayy. Hold up, baby, I be on my lonely, ayy.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Yeah, you know what? That was dope as fuck. Yeah, I really like that song too. I could see why. That's one of them ones to where like that beat is dope. That hook, everything, that's like one of them perfect songs. Like that sound like that was fun to make.
It was.
I love songs like that.
Goldie's actually a dope artist to collab with, so everything just went together perfect for that song.
Yeah, that sounded like it was a fun song too. I love when I go to the studio and you could tell that y'all had a good ass vibe. Like it just was like it was just like bing, like y'all voices and stuff like that.
It's like he instantly had a hook for it. And as soon as he did the hook, I already had a verse. I was like, well, if that's the way he going, this the way I'm going.
That's tight. Yeah, I love stuff like that. So you said that one is the one that's really fun to perform, and Cupcake and No Feeling.
I love to perform Cupcake No Feeling.
We're keeping you in a parking lot after dark.
I know. I'm sorry,
man. Because I'm at the gym.
I need to get my ass in a damn gym.
The 24-hour fit.
I need to make a song called Fupa.
You could have done it from right in the middle of the gym.
For real. And you know what? The gym I think is really important too, because I remember this one time, right? I was performing and I didn't plan on performing this day and I didn't dress appropriately. Girl, it was cold. So I got on one of them Russian hats with the fur. And I had on like a sweater and hella shit. And when I had the opportunity to perform, I was like, yeah, I'll perform. Girl, I damn near fell the fuck out on that stage. It was yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
It was hot as hell. Cause you know all those lights and stuff like that. Like I think people don't really understand. It's like when you are a performer, like you really a lot goes into it. And I remember when I was on that stage with that damn girl, I had on a sweater, a jacket, one of the Russian hats. They had all them lights on my fat ass, and I was up there sweating like a porcelain pig. You feel me? And I feel like there's been times where I performed and I didn't realize, for one, being hydrated. Like there's a lot of health that goes behind like performing and stuff. So that's good, girl. You up in that gym. You about to turn that Turlock show out, huh?
I'm gonna turn that shit up, out, in, about, around, about, carousel.
For real. So we have like 2 more songs for you. We don't want to keep you up in that parking lot. So we got Little Bitch or Little Bit. I don't never say it right.
Little Bit.
Yeah. I don't know how to
signature.
say it. So say it again.
Little Bit.
Little Bit. And I don't say it right. I ain't got. I can't adopt.
You said it just fine.
I gotta practice. I'll be on my Too Short bitch. Like I like saying it like that. Like
I know what that Too Short bitch sound like too.
Sorry, and I'm just getting ye down. So
not you. At least you got it.
Okay, let's introduce you. Okay, but you gotta hear her say it though, Paul, first.
Okay. So say the title of your song for me.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're working on it. All right. Here we go. As they say, let's hit it.
Little.
Run up, gun up, run up, gun up, run up. bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch. Nah, I ain't tripping off no drama, little bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch. Got an ass so fat, yeah, he like that. Got him grabbing on my hips like a fanny pack. Throw it back, I'ma make this nigga take a nap. Little daddy give me one cause I'm a spoiled brat. Attitude good, pussy gotta come with that. Attitude good, pussy got him coming back. I'ma always keep it real, baby, trusting that. Real niggas, real bitches, yeah, I fuck with that. Pink rollie on my wrist when I tick tock. Old nigga play games, he an Xbox. Now I push press start in my drop top. Yeah, I got my shit connected like a hotspot. Used to entertain you bitches, but that's my fault. I'ma sit back and let these bands talk. Yeah, I used to entertain you bitches, but that's my fault. Now I shut my fucking mouth and let these bands talk, bitch. Nah, I ain't tripping off no drama, little bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch. Nah, I ain't tripping off no drama, little bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch. Look how you acted when your loyalty got tested. When I needed you, you headed for the exit. Now my people doing better than expected. Bitch, I couldn't take a L in a Lexus. Bow down when the boss is in your presence. I got gold, I got diamonds in my necklace. Off this Hennessy, a bitch is really reckless. I've been on the block like a nigga playing Tetris. Who is this same phone but a different bitch? Got my name in your mouth, put it on your lips. And I'm only talking to you if you touch the chips. I keep it wet like I'm living on a Navy ship. Black Barbie, pink problems if you didn't know. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, but I fuck you like a Scorpio. Black Barbie, pink problems if you didn't know. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, but I fuck you like a Scorpio. Nah, I ain't tripping off no drama, little bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch. Nah, I ain't tripping off no drama, little bitch. Yeah, I got pounds of marijuana, little bitch. I got checks, I got commas, little bitch. Put that on my mama, ain't no problem, little bitch.
Song too. I like when I enjoy people's music, especially, you know what I'm saying, like when they be from the Bay Area. Like growing up, it seemed like the music industry was so inaccessible, you know. And now,
She heard that. She heard a little glip. She heard me slip. That was the Freudian slip of the cupcake.
slip of the cupcake. Oh Lord. So I like that. Like being able to like actually do music, like that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? I love it. And I love hearing people like in the Bay Area. Like before, it seemed like it was just so far away to be able to do it. So to be up close and personal with it and get to interact with other artists and stuff like that, I'd be hella excited. I'd be looking like, girl, let's do a song. You know what I'm saying? Like I really be excited about artists collaborating, podcasting, and all that kind of stuff. Are you involved in anything else creative outside of music?
I am. I have a business. I've had an LLC since 2018. I'm a DIY guru. I do keepsake items. I have a cosmetic line. I also have an alcohol line, a wine.
Oh wow.
Uh, my keepsake items, I do like photo pennant chains. I do memorial plates. I also do party decorations, decor. We have a building in Tracy, my
That's
family.
dope.
And we decorate the building when people need to. Yeah, I think that's another reason why I got away from music, to you know see what else was out there for me. And that's when I started my LLC. And when I came back to music, it was well after I had established that I could do both. At first I didn't think I was going to be capable, especially having clients and clientele getting busier and busier. But of course, everyone needs help at some point. And my help happened to just come from family that also had a passion for, the decorations and certain type of things. So once I got the help, I was able to come back to music and blow that shit out the water.
Oh, that's hella dope. So how would somebody be able to access like be able to see like what it is that you do? Like, do you have a website? Is there?
I do.
Instagram
It's
page?
www.dreebaby.com.
So is it the way that you spell it?
Yes.
DRIBAABY.com?
Yes.
And I made it bigger on the screen so people can see that extra A.
Yes.
And then you're out. You said you're out in Tracy, so I'm actually located in Lathrop, so we're neighbors.
Okay. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor. So let us know how we can support you. I have a studio there.
Yeah,
too.
we have a our building is right over there off MacArthur Boulevard in Tracy.
Right off the freeway. There you go.
It's right off the freeway. Yeah, my aunt owns the restaurant a couple of doors down from the building that you can rent out for space to do parties. Sometimes comedians rent them out to do stuff like that. But
I have a
and then
feeling
me and my
you're
cousins.
right in the same complex as Bid RL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can see you right as you get off the freeway, the brown set of buildings.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's dope. I feel all out the loop. I'm like, I don't know where it's at. But it's a... So I really want to play this. Could you tell me the inspiration behind the cupcake with no filling?
You know, as long as Cupcake feeling no feeling been out, I've never heard a girl put anything behind it. And you know, that's one of them songs. As soon as it come on, I don't care what words you got to go behind it. Somebody that's gonna be a party starter.
Right.
Everyone is going. They might after they hear the first couple lines be like, "Oh wait, this ain't even the original version," but they still gonna rock to it. And I don't know what it was. One day I was listening to Cupcake and I was like, I want a girl version of this. G-Wait, make the cupcake no feeling.
Shout out G Wit.
And it was as soon as he sent it back to me, I write my music on the treadmill. Don't tell nobody that, y'all. My best music is written right here inside 24-hour fitness on the treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
Once I put them headphones on with a beat, I'm telling you gonna get something back great.
Is it because you're walking in rhythm?
That's what it must be. I just zone out. I'll zone out on the treadmill, and next thing I know, I've walked 4 or 5 miles on the treadmill writing a song.
But you
Well, I
didn't
literally
even know I was on there for that
organically
long.
falls out of you.
That's hella dope. So here we got Cupcake No Feeling remix. And who's the other chick on the song?
We have Ellie Cocaine on there and Mimi Green.
Okay, this is what's up, Cupcake No.
I
Feeling.
love the way it just flowed together. Like everybody first, it just flowed into. Ooh. I get chills thinking about that.
All right, here we go, folks. Cupcake, no filling.
No feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Next shots. Is you finished? Call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. Now, I ain't trying to fall in love. I'm trying to fuck, baby, get it popping like a slug. The monster pussy, baby, beat it up like a drum. Baby, take them teeth out. I'm trying to see something. Like George, this little pussy curious. You little pillow talking niggas be delirious. Cream without a check, you can't be serious. Unless I'm coming back to back, fast and furious. Eat this ass up like a munchie box. Before you go inside, taste this juicy tomahawk. Hit it from the back, no chaser, all shots. Frontal get the slip and fuck, nigga, don't stop. This ass, daddy, put it in my gut. What is love? Nigga, fuck me like a slut. And don't cream in my pussy, better put it on my butt. Yeah, I used you for a nut, but now you got it cut. No feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Next shots. Is you finished? Call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. No feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Next shots. Is you finished? Call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. No panties, no feelings. I came here to fuck, so pull that dick out. I'm trying to see what's up. I'm a big dog, you ain't fucking with no pup. And I get super freaky when that Henny in my cup. Fuck me, touch me, bite me, entice me. Whisper in my ear, daddy talks to me nicely. This ain't for sale, but this pussy can get pricey. And I ain't got no feelings, so I hope your ass don't like me. I'm freaky and sneaky, so don't kiss and tell. I told you what it is, it's the Heartbreak Hotel. I'ma fuck you out your soul, hit the deuce and wish you well. And I'm a nasty bitch, I send my coochie through the mail. Yeah, I'm the type of girl your mama warned you about. Playing with your heart while your balls in my mouth. How out. We was just a tango, now I'm putting you out. Gave you a sample of this coke, and then I put you in a drought. So, no feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Shots. If you finish, call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. Hey, no feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Shots. If you finish, call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. Hey, cupcake, but I'm not feeling you being my nigga though. And this pussy pack a punch, baby. I'm talking about KOs. Like to sit it on his face, he stick his tongue out like I'm snow. Give him breast, legs, and thighs. Popeye's combo. I can't say though. Get my nut and then I'm on my way though. He wanna lay up and cuddle. I only want my backbone, cause we grown, so I'ma do whatever I want. I want my feet to the ceiling like that 2012 Ply song, then I'm gone. You gon' have to catch me in the wind. This pussy gon' have you tracking me down like I escaped the pen. I might let you cuff me every now and then, but that cuffing only lasts when we in bed. If you see me in public, don't say nothing. Guess I'm frontin'. I ain't even on that type of time with you, no disruptions. Don't mean to be rude, but that's just what it is. Follow the script or dip, cause no feelings come with this. No feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Shots. If you finish, call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings. Hey, no feelings. I'm just trying to have my legs to the ceiling. Shots. If you finish, call your Uber because you ain't catching feelings.
Cupcake. I love that damn song, and I'm hella happy y'all did that song over, because I be feeling like like being a female, especially like dudes be acting like, especially now with this red pill stupid community, they be like,
Yes.
you're not a quality value woman, and it be like, nigga, neither are you. Who sometimes it's just cupcake with no filling. Like sometimes that's
I don't
all
really
you
have
worth.
feelings all the times.
Yeah.
I want you to call your Uber. Y'all can have a great discussion on your way home. Talk about it.
Talk about that 5-star review.
I mean, if it was the other way around, you would have them coming to pick me up, right?
Cupcake, no filling. I ain't got time because I got a lot of niggas. Oh my!
I used to always remix that.
Girl, I think every female did. They had to.
I ain't got time because I got a lot of niggas.
I know. I'm so happy. I'm so happy y'all did it. Y'all did a really good job with that too.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
I got a question. What's your favorite quote? Because I know sometimes I need to hear a quote to draw out inspiration. So give us the game.
Let's see. I ain't even gonna look because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream.
That is a good quote. What does it mean to you?
You know, it's a lot of people that sleep on themselves that don't realize the potential that they have, what they have in them, and they sleep on themselves. And it's not always about how much money you can make now or this, that, and the other. I feel like a lot of people don't do what's intended for them because they don't look at the bigger overall picture. And, you know, it's a small series of things that you have to get through to get to the big leagues. And sleeping on yourself is one of the biggest things that I feel people do.
That's such a refreshing take on that, because I've heard that quote hella much, but I always thought literally sleeping. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I didn't think like
like you go to sleep if you go to sleep, you ain't gonna wake up with no money in your pocket.
right. That was the only way I thought about it. So that was hella dope. That
Sorry.
You know what? Somebody just had asked me to ask you about the beat on your record, FTB.
Fuck these bitches.
Fuck these bitches.
So tell us about the beef that's happening with that. What's
You
up with
got
that?
beef?
No, I don't feel like it's beef unless it's a two-way street, and I will never have beef with anyone out here about anything.
You know what?
Good
I would,
attitude.
That's a good attitude because you know what? I wouldn't even acknowledge it anyway if I was you. I did, I wish I would have read the message before I read it. 'Cause I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it just flew out my mouth, and when I interpreted it, I'm like, wait a minute. Hey, we don't do no beef in here.
Yeah,
Shit.
No,
it's
your
not. I
producer
don't
should
feel
have
like it's
never
no
handed
beef
you the
unless
phone.
it's a two-way street. Like unless I got some type of dislike for you, it's too many people that say they have a dislike for someone that they don't even know.
And then too, I feel like at the end of the day, that was a really. I apologize for reading that message, but
Oh no, you're fine.
no, I'm apologizing to you because I'd have been pissed off. Even if, but one thing that I know and I really hold dear to myself is that I ain't with that messy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not what I want to promote. So therefore I apologize. But one thing too was that that you said it's if it's just a one-way street, but I feel like people could dislike each other and still respect each other. Somebody could
Definitely
dislike
can.
your music, somebody could dislike whatever the fuck they dislike, and it still be mutual respect. I think
Right.
that comes with, like, that's what I'm trying to teach my daughter. Like, she's 15, and I feel like I always taught her ever since she was little. I was like, you know what? People ain't gonna like you, so don't expect everybody to like you. Don't look for people to like you. Don't try to convince people to like you, and fuck them. And you could keep that thought in your head, but always be cordial and respectful. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like somebody, like, I don't think that that's something that should really even be addressed. Like, you could dislike somebody and could be completely respectful of them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and so therefore that's my take on it. Like, I don't give a fuck who don't like me. Guess what? You don't
At
have
all.
to express it. I don't care. Talk to your boyfriend about it, your girlfriend, whatever the fuck you got, and fuck off. Like, for real. So that's how I feel about that. But yeah, but your take on the dream thing was really dope. I really like that. And you know what? I feel like a lot of the times I would rather, like, I have mentioned this before, that, like, I read this article, and it was about people, like a nurse or something had interviewed all these people when they were dying, and one of their biggest regrets was that they didn't go for their dream. So that's hella
I
dope
hear that a lot. I hear that a lot
that you
too.
going for yours. You know what? And make sure you hook everybody up with your socials one more time, and like your YouTube, your Instagram, so how we could keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? If we want to get a feature, well, we got to email you. Like, how that work?
Features are done by emails. Everything is dreambaby.com. Just the two double A's. I was lucky enough to be able to put all my social media under the same name. No one had taken it, so you don't have to put any extra inside of the lettering or anything like that, or like underscores or anything. Everything is Dream Baby. Website Dream Baby. Facebook Dream Baby. TikTok. Everywhere. And yes, if you do want to collab with me, it is dreambaby@gmail.com.
Okay, that's what's up, Dream Baby. So
And no, I'm not one of those bougie girls who think they made it. If you want to collab with me, we gonna make it happen.
that's what's up. Is there any last words you have for, like, any listeners? You could say whatever you want to, because we about to wrap this up.
Cousins, I love y'all for real. Friends, I love y'all for real. Sisters, bruhs, you know how this world is. Everyone is a sis or a bruh or something in that sort. I love all y'all for real, for real. Like, I would not still be doing this if it wasn't for the haters and the congratulators. Like, I really love all of y'all for real, for real.
Thank you, Bree. No, I'm calling you Bree. Dree. And
I get Bree
I'm
a lot.
like, thank you,
I get
Bree.
Bree all the time.
Thank you for coming on and sharing with us and stopping your gym activities and
Of
sitting in
course,
your
thank you for
car.
inviting me.
Yeah, and it too is like, when you drop some more music, girl, hit me up so that you could come on the show and bring your butt down here.
I
And
will.
yeah, maybe you could teach Paul how to twerk.
Yes, please.
Paul, you want me to teach you how to twerk? Because I'm gonna have to bring my stripper heels for them.
Well, there we go.
Dude,
I can wear them. I got the legs, dear. I got the legs.
that would be so much fucking fun.
And we gonna start it off with every woman first. Okay.
Okay, well, that kind of leads into one of my most favorite quotes, and it's probably by the most. I wouldn't normally quote this person. It's Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh wow. Okay.
And so one of my favorite quotes is the biggest risk is not taking any risk. And so you just got to go for it, folks.
Well, thank you, Dree, once again, and then I shall hope to see you very soon. I want to start like really popping out, you know what I'm saying? Like coming through artist events and stuff like that, being inspired, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you going to see me up in the crowd. You know, I'm not like a avid twerker, even though I can twerk. I bullshit, you know, I can. But I be acting shy though. I am shy. So sometimes that twerk don't be twerking. You feel me? But
ain't nothing a little tequila can't fix.
So we're going to be paying attention to you, everybody. Go up on our page. To anybody that's watching out there, thank you guys very much for supporting us. G-Wit, thank you for sending us Dree Baby. Cupcake, no feeling. We ain't got time because we got a lot of niggas. This is Bella Martrice and Dree Baby, and we out. Peace.